The top 12 second chance hyped altcoins in layer 1, gaming, AI and meme coins that have 30 to 1000x potential when the up-only bull market begins. I am going to be analysing the multiplier potential of 12 altcoins that have been reset in price, that have basically given you a second bite of the cherry for the up-only bull market phase. Now this is going to be in layer 1, gaming, AI and memes, because these are the 4 super trends that exist in cryptocurrency. Now some of these are going to be some degen coins. So as usual, nothing I say is to be construed as financial advice. Crypto is largely unregulated and high risk, and people who invest should be prepared to lose all their money, and everything I say to you in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. My name's the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000x gems. I have found 100x to 1000x gems in the last 3 bull markets, and I'm not going to be stopping here. I'm going to be finding way more, and I want you to be in on the action. So make sure, firstly, that you subscribe to the Suppoman to make sure that you don't miss out on these gems when they come up. Also, if you love cryptocurrency and you love gains, then smash a like on this video. If you hate them, don't smash a like. If you want to be out of cryptocurrency, just turn off right now. Now, we are in a state where in the last 4 months, we have seen crypto brought down to its knees due to a mixture of World War III, recession fears, uncertain presidency, the Mt. Gox and US government sell-offs, Ethereum FUD and stock market weakness. And all of these factors have led to a lot of fear in the market. Even today, we've got Nvidia crashing. And Nvidia has been an important stock for AI cryptocurrencies. So this is a reason why the market has just been incrementally falling in prices. Now, in my personal opinion, my personal belief is that we are moving out of this bear phase. You know, this kind of post-halving bear phase sideways action that tends to come after a halving. In the last 3 halvings, there's always been 4 to 5 months of sideways action. We've just had 4 months. And we, I believe, are moving out of the era of these poor returns. Now, if we have a look and see how September is as a month for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, then we can see that typically it's a shambolic month. Out of 11 of the tracked years that we have had in cryptocurrency, we have only had 3 positive Septembers. And normally what I would do is I would look for correlation for where we are in the cycle. We are in a halving stroke election year. And what we can see is that in 2016 we had a positive September, but in 2020 we did not. So, is September going to be a positive month? Well, nobody really knows. But what can be deduced from this graph is that in the halving and election year is that October, November and December are typically violent months for gains. And if we have a look at 2020, the last election stroke halving year, we can see that from October we had 27% up, 42% up, 46% up, and then this bled into 2021, 14, 36, 29%. So what we can deduce from this is that in an election year is that we typically start going parabolic from October onwards. Now, if I just show you what happened in the last bull market, okay? So in the last halving year, 2020, I did this analysis from November 2020, which is where I captured all of the lows on the 1st of November 2020. Now, as you can see here, there's quite a few big multipliers. And what is actually very, very encouraging from this is that September was actually a worse price than November. So by November, prices have already gone up 1 or 2, kind of 2 or 3x, okay? But they were still very, very low. But the point of the matter is that we are entering into an area of the market that's potentially up only, and we could be unlocking some incredible multipliers from this point, and we are pre this point. Now, if you are watching my other channel, which is the Suppoman gaming channel, you will see a video I did the other day about what YouTubers are saying right now. And the thing is that pretty much all YouTubers are incentivized to basically sensationalize news and make you believe that, it's very, very positive or very, very negative on any given day. They aren't actually giving you any real truth. And what you can get from me is that you're never going to know. No one actually knows what is going to happen in the market. But what I can say is that you can get snippets of data from previous markets at the same time in the cycle and be able to make some form of analysis and be able to deduce, are we likely to go into a bull period? Now, we've had 4 months of downward action. And that has been the case in the past. And now we could be into an era where we go up only. So this is now a chance to get into second chance cryptocurrencies. Now, I'm not saying the time is now, but what I do plan to do in this video is show you where a cryptocurrency is versus its all-time low, and show you that the chance is back nearly for a particular cryptocurrency. So the first coin that I'm going to be actually, just before I do that, let me just share this over to the good people of the Twitterverse, because I don't think my YouTube notifications are working brilliantly. So let me just post that out, and let me just make sure that you can hear me all okay and everything. Yes, you can. All good. Right, okay. So the first cryptocurrency that we have got for you is SWI. Now, SWI, I believe, is the next Solana. So in the 2017 bull market, we had Ethereum. In the 2021 bull market, we had Solana, which was looking to be the old Ethereum. Now we have got potentially SWI looking to be the new Solana. Now, SWI is already powering up their ecosystem. I've already seen today a new handheld computer console that enables you to play games, and it utilizes the SWI network. It allows you to play Xbox, PS5, Steam games, and crypto games. And it's basically on the base of the magic of the SWI network. SWI, unlike Solana, is capable of 297,000 transactions per second, whereas Solana is 70,000 at maximum. So to me, I think SWI is one of the strongest layer ones that at this point it's not actually quite near its all-time low, but if you think about it, it's only a 2x from its all-time low. Now, its all-time low was basically in 2022. So a 2x, 2 years on, about to go potentially into an up-only phase, a 2x, I'd take that. Now, I personally bought at the all-time low, so I don't need to really add more SWI. But if I had no SWI at this point, I would be looking to either add it now or wait until there was potentially another opportunity in this sideways action, because it could actually be affected in September. September, as I said, is normally a terrible month. Now, just because it's been a terrible month 8 times out of 11 doesn't mean this month is going to be terrible. But there is the potential that it could be. They don't call it Rectember for nothing, or Wake Me Up When September Ends for nothing. So there could be a better opportunity to buy this. However, it's only 2x up on its all-time low, and I personally believe this could be a $25 to $30 cryptocurrency. Could be even more than that. It's a cryptocurrency that it's just not, no one's going to care about token unlocks once the actual bull market begins. All that's going to happen is that a kind of supply shortage, because if there's no token unlocks like right now, or no major ones, then the supply shortage is just going to lead to appreciation of price. And this could go up dramatically. The next one that we have got for you is Tia or Celestia. Now, Celestia is a modular blockchain, the first, really, that was invented. And this was to be able to attach to any other blockchain. So you would use the data layer, but then you could use the settlement layer, transactions layer of other blockchains, of faster blockchains, to create basically the absolutely optimal blockchain for your business, whichever that is. So anybody creating a dApp has freedom in terms of the infrastructure they can create their dApps on via Celestia. So because it's unique, so there's a lot of layer 1 blockchains out there, but there are no modular ones where you can basically shape it to how you want it to perform. Now, this one, I remember it came out, it was $2.30. I said this was a great buy, right? Now, it very quickly went up to $21. Now it has reversed, and it's now $4.21. That means it's only 2x more than the lowest it's ever been, and 5x less than the highest it's ever been. So we're very, very close to the lowest price I ever saw it. Now, as far as layer 1s are concerned, this is quite a low market cap. Like, this is not going to turn your world around. But if you are looking for something that is potentially lower risk than a degen coin, than a nano cap coin, then this would be where you would probably be looking to park your money, because this opportunity has been reset almost totally. Yeah, we've almost gone back a whole year in terms of price action. And I do believe this could probably go higher than a 24x. But to be realistic, because of the competition, the amount of cryptocurrencies, I suppose the regularity of different narratives, it will be difficult to stay top of mind if you are not what's known as traditional layer 1. A layer 1 like Sui that benefits from all these narratives pumping money back into its ecosystem, and therefore the gas token itself. But I believe on the uniqueness, this one could do extremely well. The third one that I have got for you is Zeta Chain. Now, Zeta Chain is a multi-chain layer 1. So what I mean by that is it enables you to basically connect to any other blockchain. So it's the first universal blockchain. So this is an upgrade on Quant. So if you remember Quant and its multi-chain apps, this is a much better version, because this enables for Bitcoin interaction or Bitcoin interoperability. So you are able to essentially move funds from various different blockchains without needing to bridge. Okay, so what you've got is basically just this super highway where you can just take your funds off of one particular chain and move it into another chain. And that includes Bitcoin. And this is the first one to ever do it. And they have already got a large amount of mainnet users. And this is still very much in its infancy. You know, and they are already collaborating with a load of, major apps like OKX Sushi, for instance. And this is also an account abstraction cryptocurrency, which therefore means that your wallet is essentially a smart contract that can interact with all various blockchains, and it makes the whole keylogger and key storage a lot easier than with traditional Ethereum addresses. So Zeta Chain is actually quite a revolutionary cryptocurrency as far as layer 1 technology is concerned. And Quant got up to 5 billion market cap in the last bull market. And this is an upgrade on Quant, and this is 174 million. So again, I believe this is a not safe, but considering that the all-time low was 34 cents, this has come right back down. The price has come right back down to it from 285, which where it got to very late, very recently. I was gonna buy this at like 80 cents, $1, $1.80 even. I was even thinking about buying this because I thought I've missed the opportunity on this, and now it has come right back. So I am eyeing this up for a buy, and for this to sit in one of my safer investments. So that's layer 1s. Layer 1s are very, very bullish because, like Tron, for instance, as soon as the ecosystem pops off, people will sell whatever gains they make in a Tron meme coin back into Tron, and that makes the price go up. Now imagine in an up-only bull market where the memes are going up, the games, the AI coins, of a particular ecosystem are going up, well, the gains feed back into the layer 1 that it belongs to. And that's why Solana's done well, Avalanche in the past, Ethereum, obviously, because that was the major layer 1. And that sets the benchmark for layer 1s as an entity in cryptocurrency. This is why they're kind of evergreen. These will go up no matter what the narrative is. But now we go on to gaming. And gaming is actually a narrative I've already started to see pop off. And if it wasn't for today, where Bitcoin went from kind of 59.3 down to 57.5, then we probably would be seeing gaming continuing to go up. But the gaming cryptocurrency that I've first got for you is Heroes of Mavia. Now, Heroes of Mavia, look at the quality of this. This is actually one of potentially the big crypto games that exists because it's super easy to play, it's super fun, and it looks a lot like Axie Infinity. Now, Axie Infinity was the biggest, one of the biggest multipliers in the last bull market. So look at this, 911x. Now, this was from a 10 million market cap. So if this was Heroes of Mavia was to achieve the equivalent of Axie Infinity, it'd be about 200x because the market cap of Axie Infinity is already kind of 4x more. But this is a game that everybody that I have spoken to loves. Everybody who has played this game loves it, thinks it's very addictive, they can't put it down. And a lot of streamers have actually played Heroes of Mavia, you know, ones with over 1 million subscribers, gaming streamers. And that shows you the level of marketing that Heroes of Mavia's team will do. This is also invested in by Binance Labs and a load of premier tier investors. So a 40 million market cap, again, I don't expect this to light your world on fire, but I expect this to do well. You know, this, I'm putting a very, very, in my opinion anyway, a very, you know, conservative price prediction of $40, which would lead to a 33x. But this is one of the safer games that I think you can invest in. You know, if you invest in a degen game, you are likely to make a 100x. You're also likely to make a massive loss. Whereas Mavia, I believe there's no chance this is going to do badly, just purely because this is one of the standout games. The next cryptocurrency that I've got for you is Corpo Games. Now, this one has really gone down. Now, Corpo Games is a games development cryptocurrency project. They have developed 3 games. The first one being Citizen Conflict, which is basically a Fortnite stroke off the grid, third-person shooter. Really fantastic graphics and animations. Frames per second is incredible. Looks very, very playable. And the kind of thing that you would see on a major system. Anime is like a 3D Pokemon game. An adventure game, a bit like Zelda, basically. And that one is also extremely playable. And then there's a third game called Egos, which is kind of like a Fall Guys, if you ever play Fall Guys on the Xbox or the PS5, or even kind of watch Squid Games. It's basically like that. You're competing with a load of... It's a multiplayer online experience where you are just trying to get to the end before everybody else and continue until you're the ultimate winner. Fantastic game in concept. 3 excellent games. The graphics, as you saw, were fantastic. And this has been knocked down to 6.1 million. Like, for goodness sake, this coin was much higher in price at one point. I don't think it was $1.22. It was much higher in price. This was like kind of 60, 70 million, maybe even more. And now it has come down to 6.1. Now, again, you know, you only have to look at what happened to gaming projects. Gaming projects were huge in the last bull market. Like gaming, they were massive. 3,000 and then 911x. Gala and Axie Infinity. Right? And that's not even looking at some of the others that did really well. Like, for instance, the likes of Illuvium, which also did a massive 100x. So, you know, gaming is a super system. Gaming is a narrative that is just so easily understood, easily explained. Corpo Games, magnificent games, and they're only working on more stuff. I know there's going to be an airdrop coming very, very soon for anyone that holds and stakes Corpo Games. they are making their own layer 3. So not only are they games developers, but they are also within the kind of layer 3 narrative as well. So that gives them extra power as having pumpermentals. Then the last one that I have got for you, the last gaming project I have got is Shrapnel. I can't but talk about Shrapnel because today it is at its all-time low. Now, Shrapnel gives the appearance of basically the crypto game, the game that actually becomes that mainstream game. You know, basically it has all the appearance of Call of Duty. And the graphics look as good as Call of Duty. I mean, maybe it could be better, but I mean, this is as good as it gets in crypto gaming. If you were around in 2020, 2021, the games that existed then were shite. They were terrible. They were awful games. But Shrapnel is an example of how the space has moved on, how incredible the games can look. So today it's at 2.2 cents. This has been 44 cents. Now, just like Gala, they kind of have a, legal or something or other case going on. To me, I don't care, because once a bull market starts, that won't matter. And it'll probably be resolved in time anyway. Right? And so today, the increase from its all-time low is 0%. You're basically getting it at the low. Now, could it go lower? Could it go under 2 cents? Yes, of course it could. But if you hadn't yet bought Shrapnel, 5.4 million market cap, this is really amazing, considering this has been a whole 20x more expensive. So what we're talking about here is 100 million. Right? 110 million market cap. And today it is 5.4. So basically, the second chance is there. A lot of people were buying Shrapnel when it was being talked about by Alex Becker, Virtual Bacon, Leo Trades, when it was making that trajectory from 7 cents to 44 cents. And everybody was buying it like at the top. And now you're buying it basically better price than 99.9% of people that have ever gone into Shrapnel. And that shows you basically the opportunity that exists today. Right, AI. AI is without doubt going to be extremely popular in the next bull market. Why? Because AI's progression as a technology is only getting better, and therefore its influence in cryptocurrency is only going to improve. I personally love AI. I love any AI. I love any deep fake cryptocurrencies as well, because that's the future. That's what we're moving towards. We are going to have robots eventually. We're going to be able to have people in the home that will be cleaning the dishes. We don't have a dishwasher. Doing all sorts of things. Doing everything for you. You don't even have to. Life will be easy because of AI. Yes, it's a very dystopian technology. All sorts of dark things can happen also. But AI is very, very exciting. And so the first one that I have got for you is Sharp AI. Now, Sharp AI only actually came out in the last week. And Sharp AI has got a whole suite of functions. They're backed by Animoca brands, as well as a load of different entities that you all know of. The integrations, Aether, EOS, Lido. They've got a ton of users as well. They've got over 100,000 users. And this is basically looked at as an AI super app. All right, so this will have a range of different functionalities. So not only has it got analysis, deep data analysis, real insight into futures, options, NFTs, it will just deliver this intelligence to you. They've also got kind of futures derivatives exchange, which is tied to a load of engines. So, these guys are already integrated with a load of different blockchains. And look at these. Look, Binance, OKX, Bybit, DYDX. These are household names that they are integrated with to bring these kind of options to you. Bridge NFT Marketplace. Some of these are not relevant now. But this is AI and DeFi. So this is basically AI-fi. Right? This is making your journey in cryptocurrency a lot easier. All right? And this is backed by a lot of tier 1 influencers and venture capitalists as well. And you've got all of the options here that shows you the suite of live options available for you. Now, at this present time, Because, and as I said, any project that comes out now, I don't know what they're thinking, but this one came out basically in the most bearish of circumstances, like really when no one cares. And as a result of that, this has hardly even gone up. So the initial market cap of this is like 1.6 million. And right now, it is 2.2 million. So it's not done a thing, right? So this, you had Overdose, a load of other people, I won't mention their names, but a load of other influencers that were talking about this when, it was kind of pre-sale. So this is likely to be spoken about when the actual narrative comes back. And at this present time, it's virtually at IDO price. And yeah, it had gone up on its release to 9 cents. So it's only a 53% increase. And yet this has got oodles of potential. The next one is super exciting. I've brought it to you already, but I actually think it's an even more investable price now. And that is this one, which is Wisdomize. Wisdomize is a really, in my opinion anyway, an incredibly useful and revolutionary AI tool for retail investors and traders. So if I just show you what Wisdomize basically does, they have got an AI-powered ChatGPT bot that gives you all the data that you ever want to know. Any question that you have for it, it has an answer for it. Where's the best place to stake for maximum APY? What's the best blockchain to buy memes? What's the best performing blockchain right now? What narrative looks like it's going to be popping off soon? Like, it will literally answer anything for you. It delivers you insights tailored to you. So if you are wanting an analysis on the altcoin market or the total 3, it will deliver it to you. It will tell you kind of what's the bullish scenario, what's the bearish scenario. It will do the same for Bitcoin. And they have also got this awesome product called Coin Radar. Now, Coin Radar is a calling tool. So what it does is it gives you a signal. So as this one here, right, Matrix Labs, the signal was given 10 hours ago, and this has made a 4x. Now, on a day like today, you do not want to be missing out on something like that. Okay, now they made another one which did go negative, but they typically have, and this is on a daily basis, they are providing you with opportunities for trading and investing. All right, it's telling you what are the top oversold coins, what are the top overbought coins, what are the coins that, have a bullish divergence or a bearish divergence. This does a lot of the work for you. So it is a product called Athena. That's what it is. And they also show the proof of it working on their Twitter. So if you go on their Twitter, then they are constantly showing you the successful calls that Athena has made with the Coin Radar. All right. And what they've also recently done is that they've created something called the Wisdomize Miner, which is actually for any person wanting to utilize on Telegram. So they've got basically a Telegram game for you to be able to teach this Wisdomize Miner. All right, so you are teaching it. The Wisdomize Miner learns and you earn. And this is all done in the Telegram app. So this one looks like it could be a super duper project, particularly in this day and age where if we're looking at robots that are going to be helping with our household chores and doing anything, basically being our physical assistant without actually being human, then what we've got here is we have got the same thing but in trading and investing. Now this is, look, the all-time low was its IDO price. It's IDO price, and the price presently is basically very close to it. It's a $2.1 million market cap. Now, it could go maybe down to its all-time low again, or it may never, ever touch that again. This is an AI project. AI is very, very strong, and most of the AI CeFi and DeFi apps do super well. So, again, this one didn't come out in the best of circumstances, but it came out, went to 12 cents, and now you are basically getting it 6x less, back to pretty much its IDO price. All right, and like I said, 2.1 million, I think this has got huge multiplier potential, Think about it. 21 million would be a 10x, 200 million would be a 100x, and that's nothing. So I think that this one has got super duper potential. The next one is one I am the most excited by, if I'm honest with you, the one I'm most excited by. And that is Mirai. Mirai takes all the best technology that you see out there in AI gaming and puts it into one solution. So where you had neural AI, which is for making gaming assets. So those gaming assets were previously, anyway, character generation. So if you wanted to create characters or boxes or in-game items, any kind of 3D physical item that you would have, anything, bookshelf, box, computer, gun, anything, you could create those with neural AI. And then you had GenBox, which ended up being a total flop because of something they did internally. And that was creating AI levels, creating gaming levels, anything you wanted. And Mirai basically does both. You can create the level, you can create the assets. It's a holistic solution. You can create everything, basically, with this particular project. Now, they have only just launched their builder. Okay, so their builder is now out. So it says, as they say here, you can't buy Style, you can buy Mirai. And look, you've got here character building. And look at that character as well. That's awesome. Look at that character. Like, if you were looking to create basically a Decentraland, you have got much higher quality characters here than you have in Decentraland. If you've ever played Decentraland, it's basically like, if you're looking at this particular, what you're seeing in this particular video here, this looks a lot like Decentraland, but upgraded. All right, so what you've got here is a character and the level that has been built by Mirai. Right, so Mirai, they are basically, they're so super early. This is the earliest. No one's spoken about it. This is the earliest. And to me, I mean, look, Alex Becker took to neural AI very quickly simply because it's AI with gaming. All right, gaming is already a super trend. AI is a super trend. When you combine the two, you've got like basically the ultimate trend, right? And that's why he liked neural AI. But Mirai, I think, has as much potential as neural AI, and it's right at the very beginning. And when I invested in neural AI, it was 2.5 million market cap, and where Mirai is right now is 1.3 million. 1.3 million. Like, it's basically its lowest price right now. It's only 18% up on its all-time low. And 5x down from its high, which was only achieved in the last couple of weeks. So there will be a point that if you buy into this, you have to hold for the ride. Because the ride, I think, is going to be a mega. I think this one could do extremely well. And there's no way I'm selling Mirai, personally. Right, okay. There's one super chat. Go and check out Nini, Meme, Gonna Pump Hard, Study Top Holders, Binance, Buy BitQ Coin. I'll check that out at the end. Just before I talk about the memes, what I wanted to tell you about is there is a potential big meme coming out tomorrow. And what I would suggest is that you go to this Telegram group because it's going to be coming out tomorrow. It's a mystery. It's basically a mystery coin. But like hardly any, look, 387 views, right? However, I know that there are some mega marketers that are going to be pushing this. So this is like early call, right? So I don't know. I believe it's an animal that they are going to be bringing out, an animal-based meme. I don't know what. Cat, dog, frog, shark, fish. I don't know. But what I can tell you is that it's likely to be bang on trend, and they've got some KOLs to really look at this. So it's coming out tomorrow. So I would just recommend that you go to this group and they will launch the coin, and then you can decide if it's for you or not. I don't even know what it is. I know nothing. Nothing. Zilch. I've asked around. Nothing presently. So, yeah. Anyway, so that one is what I would recommend you look at. Right, next. The meme coins. Now, there are people right now saying memes are dead. Memes are dying. It's the end of the meme season. End of the meme phase. Let me tell you right now, it isn't. All right? It isn't. What's going to happen is that when retail come in, up only is the mania phase, right? The mania phase attracts retail. The retail that have never had any exposure to cryptocurrency. They're coming in and looking for the fun coins that they get. Memes will be their first bag. That's what they're going to go for. They're going to look for something that's mega tiny in terms of, right, 0.00000. They're not going to care about the market cap. They're going to look at the price. They're going to think, right, I can get like 5 million coins for $100. And if it goes to $1, I'm a millionaire. That's how retail think. They don't think about anything other than that. And that is the perfect reason why memes are going to absolutely blow the roof off when the bulls come in and when retail come in as well. You're going to see everything going well, like Pepe, everything, right? Brett, all of them, right? They're all going to be absolutely shooting up. Now, some cryptocurrencies that have come right back down are as follows, okay? Now, these are more major ones in my opinion. The first one is Pepe. Now, Pepe is the Chinese Pepe, right? Now, this went to like 300 million market cap and now is presently... Actually, no, it was 200 million market cap. Over 200 million. Now it's presently 44 million. This has come right back down. This has come down to lower than most people got it. Even me, right? Most people, every KOL I know that's in this, Da Vinci, Crypto Gains, there's tons of them. Carl the Moon, there's loads that are in Pepe. Carl Chasse, etc. And most of them got in, I would say, around about 60 million. And where it is right now is 44 million, right? It's right back down. So, yes, the all-time low is super, super low. But compared to the all-time high, this has come down 3x. Now, I was waiting for this opportunity. I was waiting for it. And now it's come. This is a beautiful price for Pepe. Pepe, like I said, the Chinese Pepe. It has got basically Boys Club derivative, Pepe derivative, Chinese derivative. Like it's kicking in basically 3 big sub-narratives in memes. So this one I think is a great price. It could do extremely well, even from here. I mean, look at this, right? Okay, this is going to be an extreme example. But Doge in the last market, Doge did a 366 million, 366x from 327 million. Now, okay, it was Doge, and yes, it was Elon Musk that pushed this one, but that's not the point. Even at 327 million, it did a 366x. What? Like, come on, that does not seem like that is possible, but it happened, right? And that's why I believe that Pepe does have has a lot of potential because, as I said, 3 big narratives that this belongs to. Super, could you have a look at CZ out on Solana? Okay. Nero is next. So Nero, oh man, this has come right back down. So Nero is the sister of Doge. All right, so Doge, the Doge coin is based on the Shiba Inu Kabosu, right? Kabosu passed away earlier this year. And Doge is still very narrative. Shiba Inu is still very, very kind of relevant. But this is now a new era of dog coins because Kabosu's dead. Doge is still there. But Nero, I think, is one of the highest potential narratives. Now, this, because I remember that Overdose and a load of other, meme guys that I follow, meme bros, they were saying, oh, look, this has got up to 300 million. And now it has crashed down to 27 million. It has lost 10x its value. That's unbelievable. This went from 30 cents to now 2.7 cents. So I put Cycle Rival as itself because this was, well, it was at 1.300 million. All right. And this one is now at a very investable price. Now I've put 48. I think I've been a bit mean considering that Pepe is 44 million and Doge is arguably, Doge, the coin, is the best meme coin ever in existence, in terms of market cap anyway. So with that in mind, Nero, kind of following from its brother's footsteps, has got probably even more potential than this. All right? Where it falls down is in retail investors' mind. All right? So a retail investor loves a price like this. For meme coins, not so much a price like this. One of the best ever multipliers in history was SafeMoon, and it had a price like that, and it 14 million x'd. Same as Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu was one of the standout cryptocurrencies. 4 zeros. No, sorry, it had 10 zeros. 10 zeros before a number. Right? So that's what retail love. They don't necessarily love this. That's why I've given it less of a multiplier. But I do think it's got incredible potential either way. And then the last meme coin that I have got for you is Andy on base. Why? Because it's virtually at an all-time low. 14% off its all-time low. This went to 4.4 cents. And this was a $44 million cryptocurrency. And for a while, this was a massive coin. This was going up during meme season. And remember, this was a non-base-based meme season. It was mainly Solana, bit of base, but the Coinbase wallet, smart wallet, had no real narrative. Like, think of the smart wallet as Tron, right? So in the last kind of couple of weeks, you've had Tron blowing up, and there's been a Tron narrative, right? So you've had, Justin Sun, he's been doing all sorts of initiatives to make people like Crash, people like Crypto Banter, and a load of other influencers get into Tron memes, right? So that is what boosted Tron, the Tron price and everything, right? Now, think of what's going to happen when the same happens with the base smart wallet. The base smart wallet will be the same as like Tron Link, but better. Better than Tron Link, better than Phantom, right? This is meant to be the crypto app people buy. This is meant to be probably the one that's going to be the #1 app at the end of the bull market. And think about the fact that Brett is definitely going to be heavily influenced by, the base smart wallets narrative. But Andy is way better as an investment. Why? Because Brett is now it's about 700 million. It did get to 2 billion. And Andy is 6.7 million. 6.7 million. That's nothing. Nothing. So to me, I think this one's got one of the best multipliers on this whole list. So Andy, as I've already explained as well. Andy, oh, hold on. Yes, it is. My head is actually blocking the multipliers. Let me just correct that. There we are. Is that better? There we are. So Andy, the developer of Andy is absolutely committed to Andy, right? The people who develop, Ponk, Mankai, Nero, all of these, they're serial meme coin launchers. They launch one. If it does well, they will keep that going, but they'll launch another one, and they always get the cabal into it, right? So anyway, so they're serial launchers, right? So if one does well, they don't give a shit. They've cashed out, they've gotten another one, they've multiplied their money again, they don't give a shit. But Andy, this developer, is only on Andy, and he's only staying with Andy. That means it's going to get 100% of his efforts. And that means that he's just going to keep on tweeting and marketing and getting people to talk about it. And therefore, this is going to have a massive multiplier. And again, it's got good zeros. Not as good as PayPay, but it's got a good amount of zeros. People love this. And look at that market cap. It's just so super low. It's ridiculous. So there we are, people. Those are the top 12 second chance cryptos. And really, most cryptos are nearly back to within 2x of their prices. And you've got to remember, these are hyped coins. Look, Sui, Celestia, Zeta, Heroes of Mavia, Shrapnel. A lot of these are within 2x. And it just goes to show the opportunity is there. Like, it may not be the low, but they have basically reset its prices. They achieve massive highs, and they've come right back down. So, there we are. In my opinion, anyway, a very, very good selection of hyped coins for you. Right, okay. Let me now look at a couple of suggestions that people have given. Let me get Dick Screener up. So, Mimi. Oh, thank you, Alexander Stenk, for 50 SEK. I appreciate that. Did you have a question, Alexander? So check out Ninny. 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 Something stupid like that. Let's have a look. Ninny on Solana. Gonna pump hard. Yada, yada, yada. It's got quite a lot of positive... whatever you call them. Let's have a look at this. Where's the website? Where's the Twitter? Where is all that? Is it there? Like, this looks pretty shit to me. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's only got the website, and nah. I think it's. What do you mean, study top holders? Top holders. It's got one liquidity provider. I doubt it's going to have major holders. The highest value someone's got is 6k. Come on, man. Don't waste my time. C's out. I know this one's come up in my group. It's basically based on CZ being released. So this went up quite high by the looks of it. So it was on pump.fun. It went up quite high and then it tanked like a motherfucker basically. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is relevant, like, probably, like, right now, because he's just been let out. Has he just been let out? I think he has. But, I mean, it's good, because they've got animation here.
Brother, Bitcoin.
They've got one animation. Two animations, maybe. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I don't care for it. I think it's pretty shit to myself, but... if you like it. Thoughts on Arbitrum? Yeah, let me have a look at Arbitrum. I think Arbitrum is actually very, very close to its all-time low. By the way, thank you very much, Hurricane Hicks! So, it's only 16% up on its all-time low, Arbitrum. But Arbitrum's a layer 2, arguably. And, I mean, I do like it, don't get me wrong. I like it, and it may do okay. But, you know, I've only got space for 12, so... anyway, there we are. I think that is it. Suppocoins and else. Good to see you. Dragon X coin, the coin you must have. Yeah, there's a coin you must have if you hate money. If you hate having a good bank account. What the hell? Huh? What the hell? Wait, it says 10k people are watching. There's like a glitch with crypto YouTube right now. Afro is an educational meme, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Wait, hold on, just 1 second. Oh my god! Actually, it says, look, it says there, if you can see. Actually says 10k watching. That's insane. I don't know, I think this is a massive glitch with YouTube, but that would be a record, by the by. Can you check out Pope? Nah, that's not true. It can't be true. There's no way. If there's really 10,000, everybody tap a like. If it gets up to like 500 in seconds, then that means that it's real. I don't think it's real. Check out Pope. Come on, man. Why? I'll check it out because you gave me a thingy, but I can already tell you I'm going to hate it. They're just stupid, man. Come on. Come up with some decent suggestions, please. Blender. Oh, wow. Is Blender really 31 cents? I did actually buy Blender the other day. Oh, my God. 12 million market cap. It's literally at an all-time low, 29 cents. That's ridiculous. I don't even know why. The thing is that when you get a bunch of KOLs, the problem is that when I mean, what's expected is that it's expected to be a bad September. So then a load of KOLs will dump, and that's why it goes down. But it's still strong, in my opinion. Still strong. I speak to the team, so I know for a fact it's strong. Right, I think that is it. Oh, thoughts on... Still bullish on Aether? Yes, very bullish on Aether. How's that doing? Wow, 4.9 cents. That's surely near its all-time low as well. Yeah, 4 hours ago. Wow. That's a brilliant price, I personally think. And Say... Yeah, I like Say. I hold Say. I bought this at like 15 cents, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. No, maybe I bought it lower than that. Was that... No, maybe I bought it lower than that. But, yeah, I like it. It's more of a DeFi blockchain. Or at least that's how they initially marketed it. Now maybe they've changed it. Accelerating the future. Fast parallel blockchain. Yeah, they have. I think that they're looking to... I think they're looking to be more of a major technology than just DeFi. Because that's all it was at first. But to me, I think the one that looks the most... I think the one that is going to be the standout one is Monad. What the fuck? There is 1,100 likes all of a sudden. It's ridiculous. This is like some kind of freaky stream. This is insane. 10,000. What the hell's going on? Thoughts on Omikami? Ryushi, who made Shiba, quit that project since it wasn't decentralized enough. Okiyami. Probably not a lot. Omikami. Sorry, Okikami. Chichnya. I've never even heard of it, and it's 44 million market cap. Yeah, shit opportunity to me. This does not have Shiba Inu, and this could be one that does really well. But this does not have Shiba. Like Shiba Inu was just the name. That was just a brilliant brand name. And the liquidity is 44. I mean, the market cap is 44 times the liquidity. Like, it's got 3 liquidity providers. This looks junk to me. Right, okay. Oh, Ducky on sale. I'll have a look at Ducky on sale then. Just to either shit on it from a great height. Quite cool colours. Is he actually the secret friend of Pepe? Is he actually... Boys Club. Let's have a look. Is he actually a character in the Boys Club? Doesn't say so. Doesn't say Ducky. Doesn't even have him in the Wikipedia. So I can't be sure, but it looks okay, doesn't it? Got quite a few holders. Followed by Dog in Hood. This is probably a Cabal-based project or something. I have screenshot it. There we are. 10k viewers. Right, I think that is it for today. I'm not going to just keep on looking at random things without super chats, so I'm sorry. That will harm my stream. So, people, thank you very much for being here. We are in my opinion anyway, a pre-up only phase. Now, we could be seeing it go lower, right? There's a lot of YouTubers right now saying we're going to have a crazy September. I don't subscribe to that. I don't know how September's going to go. It could be positive, all right? We've had, kind of 3 out of 11 Septembers that were positive, right? But if you were going to be betting on a roulette table and you'd had, 8 reds and only 3 blacks, you'd probably bet on black because you'd think, well, there's been enough reds, right? So this could be a positive September, and it could be a positive 3 months. But either way, I believe that the thing that is actually going to be, and I believe is actually the deciding factor, is the global liquidity cycle, right? And we are on an upwards trajectory there, and it's due to conclude September 2025. Now, I personally believe that based on, and this is coming from the author of this, right? So it looks as if the peak is mid-2025, like July 2025, and that's where, my personal opinion came from it. But it looks like it could be September 2025, right? So we can have a left-leaning cycle. We can have a 1 year of a bull market. We can have a bull phase that lasts for 2 months only. Who knows? But all I can say is I believe anyway that the prices have really reset, and that was the purpose of this video. So I hope you loved this video. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite of all the coins that I've spoken about. And furthermore, if there's a coin that I have not spoken about that you think should have been on this list or should be on an alternative list, put that in the comments too. But until next time, people, I've been the Suppoman and you've been amazing, and it's lights out, all out. 10K, woo!